Greetings, adventurers! This is Rift Between Mediums here with a short design tutorial. For this tutorial, I'll be looking at creating a battle map that I will be using for my current D&D party using the program Inkarnate. For this particular encounter, my party is located at location L of the Barovia world map, Lake Zarovich. In this encounter, Bludo Karkarov tosses a Vistana girl, Arabella, into the lake as some sort of sacrifice. I thought that on top of the skill challenge this encounter already has, we could also have a little underwater one as well, to spice things up a bit for my players. Now, without further delay, let's dive in. Here is the Inkarnate portal. You could probably guess which style I go with for encounters or battles. There's some other options here too for other maps, but for today I'm going with fantasy battle maps. Next we have resolution and aspect. I usually keep those to their defaults. So we begin with the Nifty map with a bunch of dirt. Now we are creating an underwater map, so let's go to the brush tool and figure out some options. Not feeling this first option here, so let's try again. No, not this one either. I'm hoping for a bit more detail with the lake bed. This here is definitely closer to what I was imagining, only it seems too bright for a Curse of Strahd battle map. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and darken things up a bit. I can achieve this by selecting another texture and turning down its opacity. Next, I would like to achieve a bit of a ripple effect, get rid of the stagnation a bit. I can use this ripple texture here, do something similar to what I just did, and I can mix it with the texture size. Now we have the base for our battle map. I think we'll need some other features to go along with this. Something that really eats at my thalassophobia is seaweed and kelp forest. So let's do something like that. To add features like that in Inkarnate, we'll use our stamp tool. Let's search for some seaweed. This one will do. It's a bit darker and top down, which is the perspective I like to achieve for my players. We can check our random stamps here to cycle through all of these. And we can put down a diverse selection. As you can see though, laying them all out, they all have the same rotation. Nature doesn't grow so uniform. So let's do this. Select this dice icon here next to the rotation slider. It also randomizes the seaweed's rotation. Something I would like to see one day is a random size tool in Inkarnate as well to add a bit of a variety to the sizes of the stamps that are placed down. And there we go. Now, as you may have noticed, I didn't fill in the middle here as much. That is because I like to leave this centerpiece of the fight a bit more open. I plan to place Arabella here in the center and pan to this area from the surface with my lurking monsters somewhere in the edges of the map. Stay tuned for part 2 and I'll show how I'm going to go about setting all this up in April 20. Thank you and farewell, adventurers.